Republican Congressman Ken Buck is as conservative as they come in Colorado. Yet today, Democrats are thanking him for his help ousting Republican Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy. McCarthy becomes the first speaker in history to be voted out of his leadership role, and it wouldn't have happened without the infighting in his own party. Ken Buck was one of just 8 House Republicans to support Florida Republican Matt Gaetz's motion to vacate the Speaker. They joined all 208 Democrats present in voting to remove McCarthy. Buck has been critical of McCarthy throughout the recent budget process when McCarthy struggled to negotiate a budget deal with hard-right holdouts. Buck said he voted to oust McCarthy because he hasn't kept his promises to lower the national debt. Yesterday on MSNBC, he said McCarthy couldn't be trusted.
Kevin promised a number to conservatives when he was running for Speaker, $1.47 trillion. Then when he negotiated with President Biden the debt ceiling deal, he promised President Biden a $1.66 trillion deal. He has promised, for example, he criticized Nancy Pelosi for not holding a vote on an impeachment inquiry, and then he promised he would hold a vote on an impeachment inquiry, and then he announced an impeachment inquiry. He cannot be trusted.
Another surprise from Colorado Republicans, Lauren Boebert, who notoriously held up the vote to give McCarthy the gavel in the first place, voted today for McCarthy to keep his seat. She says it's time to focus on the budget instead. This has been a possibility ever since McCarthy ran for Speaker a couple months ago and negotiated with his critics to change House rules and allow any single lawmaker to file the motion to vacate. Today, he criticized that process.
You need 218. Unfortunately, 4% of our conference can join all the Democrats and dictate who can be the Republican Speaker in this House. I don't think that rule is good for the institution, but apparently I'm the only one.
So what happens now? We're still really not totally sure. McCarthy ally Patrick McHenry will serve as Speaker until a new leader is elected. We're told at this point Republicans are aiming to hold an election next Wednesday. McCarthy said tonight that he will not run again for Speaker.